What's a scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore?
Ooh, I got one. Marriage. Marriage is a big ass scam. It doesn't benefit the woman at all. All we do is take on more work and take on additional children, including the ones we birth and the one we married to. In addition to that, they expect us to do all of the housework, all of the children rearing, everything that they felt like their grandmothers and their mothers were doing or did do. And I gotta go to work. And I gotta pay bills. And I gotta do all kinds of other shit for his ass. No, marriage is the biggest fucking scam that's ever been pulled on a female.
You heard it here first. Marriage is a scam. It's a scam if you don't know a scam. Know a scam if you don't know a scam.
Baby, spend it, baby, on me. Spend it, baby, spend it. Prada and on me. Spend it all on me. Spend it, baby, spend it. Shopping spree, Chanel, please.
Nah, sis was mad. Like, it's a nitty gritty. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Codenamechanel, and this is the finesse channel where we talk about scheming, scammering, shammering, pammering, lammering. If you don't know what lammering is, look it the fuck up. I'm not explaining that to no fucking body. I'm tired. I'm usually not tired. I'm really usually up all night. So, oh my God, there's so much that I want to say, but we're not gonna make this a long ass video. Please comment your thoughts, right? But riddle me this. Let me say, like, I'm just about to come up with something. It's gonna be crazy, right? What if you marry somebody that got money? Okay, wait. Hold on a sec. Hold on. I know I'm tripping. But not even that. What if you marry somebody that has money, but also is generous?
Oh my God, duh. Of course.
Stitch this shit on TikTok if I wanted to, because she turned off the comments and she turned off her stitch, right? Because I'm just on TikTok. I didn't even know what stitching was. I thought it was like getting like you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know what the fuck it was. So you marry somebody who has money, had a little bit of change, and then on top of that, you marry him and he's also generous, right? Okay. What if you marry somebody that really pays all the bills so that working is a choice and you working is not mandatory? I know, whistle blow up in this bitch. This video, because I really want to be serious. This is why I be so confused when y'all come for the sugar girls. This is why I be so confused when y'all come for the finesse girls. This is why I be upset when y'all come for the dom girls. This is why I be upset when y'all come for the hoes. Okay? This is why I be upset, because this is the type of marriage that you got. The marriage that she is describing is actually the type of marriages that I seen growing up. I've seen those marriages that she's describing, right? But I don't feel like marriage is a scam. I feel like women are getting scammed. If you marry a man with resources, right, that knows how to produce these things, then you're not going to be in this sham of a marriage that she was describing.
At all. All we do is take on more work and take on additional children.
You could just tell that she's married like a Dusty. You have to take care of his kids that come in the marriage. You take care of your kids and you have to work. So why did you get married? Because you wanted a husband. That's really what it was, because you wanted to say that you were married and you wanted a husband. And it's like the warning signs. See the warning signs and y'all still go. Y'all take the red light as a go. Y'all take the green light as a stop. So another thing too, when I see things like this, like the comments are turned off on that video, you guys. But when I was reading the comments, but I find it interesting. I also find it, I find it so interesting, because a lot of the comments was like, see, this is why I'm not going to get married. This is why I'm not marrying nobody. This is why I'm not, marriage. 50% of marriages end in divorce. Now, if you follow my girl, the psychology teacher on Instagram, that's my girl. She talks about marriage. She's a therapist. So yeah, go follow her. She got the tea. But I hate when people throw around this 50% of marriages end in divorce. Upper middle class divorce rate is 20%. And you know why? Because the man is the provider. Because the man has the most money. I can guarantee you that 50% of those divorces is because of financial issues. Let's talk about it. It's because of financial issues. So when two poor people come together, what does it? Poor equals poor. Like, that's why that whole building with a man thing is a fucking scam. Because if neither one of you have resources, you guys are angry. You guys are tired because you're working all fucking day, or he not working. He a lazy motherfucker. Who knows? But all this that you guys think that like that these men are trying to convince you that okay, you have to build with them. Like you don't have the tools because he don't have the resources.
Bro, boy, don't you say no coochie.
That's why hypergamy, and I feel like, and I'm so happy that it's actually being that is being pushed to the forefront for Black women. So when I see TikToks like that and it goes viral, and then you see women in the comments saying like, oh, this is why I want to get married. You see young girls saying this is why you want to get married. Like, no, the scam is that you had kids before the marriage, right? And then you got married, right? And the real scam is that you gave this man children before he gave you a ring, right? The real scam is you didn't check his character. You didn't check his ambition. One more thing, because I keep adding stuff, but I feel like in the video, she takes no accountability and she's projecting so much because telling people to not get married because of the bullshit ass marriage that you got into when you were living exactly like that before you even married this motherfucker, right? Because we always hear a good story about, oh, when I grew up, my dad worked 2 or 3 jobs to put food on the table. Mom and dad were married for 30 years. Why don't nobody talk about those marriages? Where the son is talking proudly about the father putting food on the table and working 90 jobs. Now, so these days, I don't want nobody to work to the bone. But if you're a man and you got hands, why not? Why not? Why the fuck not? Then on top of that, when I see shit like that go viral and I see young women saying like, oh, this is why I don't get married. This is why I don't get married. Like, this is what they're thinking marriage is, right? So what's the alternative to not getting married? We have to be realistic. Like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to get married. I'm just going to be single. I'm still going to date a man who, you know, has money and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm just going to be single. I'm going to live a carefree life. And I don't want to get married. I just want to be in a relationship for 20 years with a guy. No, they're going to date these guys. They're still going to give these guys their vagina. They're going to get pregnant by these men. Okay. And y'all, they can't abort the babies now. You can't name no abortion. So now they got to keep the babies. Like the alternative to not getting married, I'm sorry, it's not being single and living a carefree life and dating around or whatever like that. The alternative to not getting married is a lot of women becoming baby mamas. Like, and I know that sounds extreme, but that's really the tea. Like, I'm tired of people acting like there's all these single women who are just, you know, Carrie Bradshaws of the world, okay, living Sex in the City. That is not the truth. And I had to add this clip in, you guys, because I kept saying the baby mama thing, but really the whole scam is that women think that avoiding marriage, that they are avoiding getting trapped into bullshit ass relationships, as if a baby does not trap you into a full ass relationship, as if you're not doing somewhat wifely duties when you are when you are in these relationships, when y'all are in these long ass situationships, cooking, cleaning, taking care of your kids, working full time, and this man gets to run around, do whatever he wants or whatever. He doesn't have to commit to you. He don't have to commit to your kids. He can come in and out of the motherfucking house. This is what you ladies are setting yourself up for. And then even if he does decide, even if you guys do decide to get married, it's the marriage that she's talking about. And that's why hypergamy will always win, because you're still doing all these you're still cooking, you're still cleaning. That is the fucking scam. That is the scam, that you think that because you're not getting married, you're going to avoid all that. Like, no, you're going to do all that for the free now. For the free. Always. Hypergamy will always. True. Like, come on now. We got to really talk about the fucking truth. That is not the truth. These women are not just single and, you know, still dating and being hypergamous or whatever. These women are single and are dating poor ass men, and then they end up being baby mamas. And yes, there are women who want to be single, never want to get married, and more power to you. Like, listen, you guys, I don't even know if I want to get married again. That's the tea. That's the tea. So I'm not talking about that. But when people talk bad about marriage, like, first off, I've been married before, right? So y'all don't hear me just talking shit about marriage. Well, sometimes I do. But the fact that people are just going to war so that Black women don't get married, are going to war. Like, it's who you married. Everything she described in that video is everything you don't want in a man. So don't marry that type of man. Then you talking about you have to cook, clean, all this other things. Like, okay, 2022 is different out here. It's really weird. 2022 is weird. It's weirder than 2020. Please comment below if you feel like 2022 is weirder than 2020. It is. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. Is that you can hire somebody off a TaskRabbit to come clean your house. If he does not care enough to give you a break from cleaning, let's say he's like, you know, I'm gonna hire a house cleaner, it's $100. I'm gonna hire a house cleaner once a month. I don't want nobody in the comments like, oh, well, that's a lot to some people. That's a lot to some people, but I can guarantee you that they're spending $100 on something else. That he can find $100 for something else. Or you can find, I don't know how much, I'm just throwing out numbers. But the fact that you ladies aren't marrying men who are more thoughtful. Fuck the money. Fuck the money. Like, he does not have to be a multi-millionaire. And that's another scam that they're trying to put on black women to make you scared. Oh, you guys aren't gonna all find millionaires. You're not gonna all find millionaires, but we're gonna find a baby daddy, huh?
That is funny.
Daddy, huh? Y'all want us to be with the thugs and the feds, right? That's what y'all want from black women, and it's really pissing me the fuck off because it's so many people like, oh, don't get marriage is not for everybody. Marriage is not for everybody. It's mostly black people saying that. It is people with money are married. You don't just see these fucking single ass. Y'all like to call it, oh, billionaires only have one shirt. Billionaires only have one wife too. These billionaires, these millionaires that y'all love to gas up, these capitalist kings that y'all love to gas up, most of them are married. Most of them are married. What do you have to say about that? Oh, they're gonna be like, oh, marriage is only for rich people. Marriage is only for, y'all copy everything else they do, right? Y'all said, oh, well, if I want to be like Elon Musk, live at my friend's house, because Elon Musk don't have a house. Or if I want to be like Bill Gates, why don't y'all be like them and get married? Why don't you be like them and get married? Huh? Y'all want to copy everything else. Y'all want to tell us everything else they fucking doing. Why don't y'all be like them and get fucking married? Okay, marrying the right partner. All I have to say is marrying the right partner can give you a very blissful, peaceful life. Marrying somebody thoughtful who loves kids can help you, I don't know, raise your kids. Marrying somebody who is financially stable and understands financial literacy, right? Yeah, in the perfect world, you would find this type of guy, right? My thing is like, y'all are just marrying anybody out there because there's if you don't think you do better than that with what the fuck she described, you don't think you can do better than that? Tell me, riddle me that. Y'all are just marrying anybody, and then when the marriage fails, you guys are like, marriage ain't shit. Marriage ain't shit. Now, like I said, my marriage was wild. It was wild. I could write a book. I could told y'all a little something, but I really could write a book. If I get proposed to, baby, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. Because the person that I am dating, we're not gonna talk about that. Not on here. Go to Patreon if you want the real tea. The dating. They have all the characteristics that I would want in a husband. So if I do happen to get married, and y'all might be like, oh, well, Chanel, isn't marriage about love? Love is the scam, y'all. That's what y'all fail to realize. Loving thyself and wanting better for thyself will have you marrying somebody. Our life is already good. Our life is already joyful. We want somebody to add to that, right? We want somebody to add to something that's already good. We want the cherry on the fucking top. So why y'all sitting here acting as if you're marrying up is, oh, yeah, gold diggers for all the pick-me's. And they say, oh, I'm going to go 50-50 on a bill. Like, I don't even know. I want y'all to watch that because that is literally your life. That's going to be your life. That's going to be life. But don't put that on women like me. Because it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be like that. When I tell y'all, and the tea that I give on Patreon, join my Patreon if you need extra finesse tips. But when I tell you guys, like, I don't even go 50-50 on my bills. And this my place. He don't live here. And he paid them all. That's why I don't even really need to get married. I need him to sign some documentation saying that he's going to do this even if we break up. But anyway, you guys, thank you guys for watching that video. If I missed out on anything, fucking tell me because y'all, that video kind of irks me. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. Like, because y'all keep saying that marriage is a scam. Y'all don't know a scam. Y'all don't know a scam. Y'all don't know a scam. Time though for marrying up in hypergamy. You can make $70,000 a year and you marry somebody that makes $140,000 a year and is responsible with his money. And that's hypergamy. I'm not saying everybody marry a millionaire. My man is not a millionaire, okay? But he is generous as fuck. You would have thought he was a millionaire, okay? That's what you would have thought. But anyway, I gotta go. And I'm out. Follow me on Instagram, Codenamechanel. Y'all know my Snapchat, Chanel K Herb. Y'all know the TikTok, Codenamechanel. And y'all definitely know the Patreon. Join it. Do what's best for you. Do what's best for everybody. And join my Patreon. Because if I see you on TikTok, make the motherfuckers. I'm out.